instead of thinking about how much money you're going to make, you ask yourself, how much money are you going to lose? And if you are able to know how much money you are going to lose by doing certain thing, then don't go there. It's our hard-earned money, right? Why do you want to risk your entire portfolio just to do some reckless strategies just to get additional profit? If you're already pretty comfortable with whatever strategy they're using, it's already giving you consistent return, then just stick to it. Don't be stupid. That's what he said. Don't be stupid, right? And a lot of investors and traders can be very stupid and end up losing money.
I have a lot of questions because there's just so much where you have mentioned where people can also learn from it. And I have a question, since your
Mm-hmm.
hero is one of your heroes is Warren Buffett. It's not really
Yes.
connected but connected. I'm sure you know Charlie Munger.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, did he also influence you in some way, or because those
Yes.
two, Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger, they're the besties, or the
They are the
just really
besties.
the buddies. Yeah. So like, is there also a philosophy or something that you've got from Charlie Munger to the late Charlie Munger?
Yeah, I thank you for bringing Charlie Munger into this picture. I absolutely respect this guy. I think Warren Buffett become who he is today because of Munger, and he has repeatedly said that how much Munger has taught him throughout his life to make him to become who he is today. And recently, talking about Munger, right? I'm also reading this book called The Poor Charlie Almanac. It's a fantastic book, and Charlie Munger has never written a book in his life, but basically this is the book that Charlie approved and has a lot of his own speeches inside, and I think it's done a great work if you really want to understand a little bit more about how Charlie thinks. And I think Charlie, he is very different from Warren in terms of Warren Buffett always like to elaborate a lot of things, but Charlie is very sharp and very short and sweet. So his comments sometimes can be a little bit too blatant, right? But if you can take it, you are going to learn a lot from it. So one thing that I think I get inspired by Charlie the most is invert, right? Always think invert. What he means is he talk about analogy of investing, right? He asks he asks us to think like, instead of thinking about how much money you're going to make, you ask yourself, how much money are you going to lose? And if you are able to know how much money you are going to lose by doing certain thing, then don't go there, right? If you know that you're going to die there, don't go there. Because if you are able to avoid all these mistakes in life, you are going to get far ahead. Right? Because you keep on avoiding all those mistakes and you keep on just improving yourself every single day. That's how you're going to get far ahead in life. So I always will, whenever I look at Charlie, I will always ask myself how to ruin my portfolio. And if I know the answer, if I do this, it's going to ruin my portfolio, I better don't do that, because it's our hard-earned money, right? Why do you want to risk your entire portfolio just to do some reckless strategies just to get additional profit? If you're already pretty comfortable with whatever strategy they're using, it's already giving you consistent return, then just stick to it. Don't be stupid. That's what he said. Don't be stupid, right? And a lot of investors and traders can be very stupid and end up losing money. But if you just don't do the stupid things, you will be fine. So that's what I love the most from Charlie.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's one of my takeaways as well with Charlie Munger, the inverted thinking. And
Yes,
it's not just applicable to finance, it can be in across different areas of your life. So if you
exactly.
are a business person, just think of the worst thing that you will do, like, okay, not show up to work, not being transparent with finances, not pay taxes. So if you know those are the things that can destroy your company or not you hitting your goals, then just avoid it, because sometimes it's just easier to think the negative things and you just
Yes.
invert it.
Yeah.
So thank you for for sharing that. I was just also reminded how impactful their life is, and maybe one of the lessons that we can also get from Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett is you need to have someone who can complement you. I'm sure
That's right.
Warren and Charlie, they're very different people, like you said, especially in how they speak, in their approaches, but they work together. So if
Yeah,
you are a newbie person in finance or in business or in real estate, I hope that you find someone who you can be accountable to, so that when you are maybe getting off track, someone can call you out.
that's
Or if
right.
you have an idea, someone can challenge that idea and make it better. So what do you think about that, Chloe?
I absolutely agree. That is the power of surrounding yourself with people better than you, right? And also learning from people who can help you to improve. Because that's what Buffett said as well, right? If you, in the next 5 years to 10 years down the road, if you just keep on reading books to improve yourself, surrounding people who are better than you will naturally be pulled towards that direction to become better and better, not just financially, but of course, because you are improving, your opportunities also increases, your net worth, everything will definitely increase at the same time. So for myself, I felt very fortunate because back then, if you ask me 10 years ago, what do I think about investing? I would say, oh my God, it's so dangerous, right? I've heard so many people lose money in the stock market before. I better don't start, right? That was me 10 years ago. But because my friend, or due to a positive influence, he inspired me to start to learn investing. And then when I joined myself in the investing community, I really see, wow, so many people actually, because of investing, they achieve financial freedom, right? Their own version of financial freedom. Maybe not everyone is millionaire, but basically they are able to pay off their bills. They don't have to worry about, oh, they don't have money and all this. So they become very worry free and basically financially free. And that's when I see that, oh, if other people is able to do that, how can I do that? And whenever I have any questions and all this, I always ask my mentor, right, who has been guiding me in that journey, right, of becoming better in my own investing, in eventually my own business as well. When I observe how he does it, and whenever I have questions, I ask him how he does it, I'm able to get insights and enlightenment to become better. So I think that's how in the past 10 years, ever since I stepped out of this comfort zone of challenging myself to go and learn, right? And really face my fear of losing money, because everybody is afraid of losing money. But if you're willing to face it and find a necessary way to prevent it, and eventually the right strategy for you, that's how your wealth is going to grow from here as well.
Yeah, it's good, at least in the years of how we live, we're just constantly facing our fears, and then eventually we will grow. We were talking about Warren Buffett, and he owns Berkshire Hathaway. And in one of
Mm,
your videos, you have been accumulating buying
yeah.
Hathaway. Can you explain at least the logic behind it, why you have been buying it? And as you have bought stocks of it, how long is your time horizon for it? And another follow-up question, in the event that you will sell it, what would cause you to sell it if you will sell it?